In this video, I want to show you how to connect an RCA device, for example, a VCR, maybe a GameCube, Nintendo 64, an older device, to your computer monitor that only has a HDMI port in the back. So let's get started right away. So there's many different ways on how you can do this. Many people are using a certain box where you can connect a HDMI cable on one side and on the other side your RCA cables. Unfortunately, this is a bit more complicated in my opinion, since you have to provide your HDMI cable and you have also to have your RCA cables. This over here is the same thing, it's just that everything is integrated in one package. So it's a converter that converts analog signal to digital. You're going to connect this side, and I'll show you in just a few seconds with my VCR how it works, but I'll just explain for the moment how this adapter works. You're going to connect your device over here using these RCA connectors. This adapter needs power, and this is why you see over here it has a USB cable that goes inside. You're going to connect this USB to a power source. If you have one of these adapters, everybody has one of these, you're going to connect it like this in your wall outlet. And finally, this will go on the back of your computer monitor, this HDMI cable. And the converter over here will do all the job. There's no buttons, there is nothing you can switch, everything is done automatically. So let me show you how I will connect my VCR to my computer monitor. So step number one is to go on the back of your VCR where all the connectors are located. This model over here has a RCA connector, as you see, red, white and yellow. So you're going to take your adapter, this end of it, and you're going to match these cables to the connectors. So red over here, then we have white and yellow. Then we're going to connect the USB cable of the converter to a wall outlet, so we get power over here. And finally, we'll go on the back of our monitor. We'll take the HDMI cable from the converter and we're going to connect it in the HDMI cable input right over here. This display also has a display port. This is different than HDMI, so this is why I will connect mine over here. If your monitor has multiple HDMI ports, make sure to connect your cable in one of the HDMI and to remember the number, because you'll have to select it manually, the inputs on your display, so HDMI 1 or 2. This computer monitor only has one HDMI, so I will not have to do this. Alright, everything is now connected to power as well. I'll take a VHS and simply insert it over here. And let's take a look. It's now working. The signal goes from the VCR through the adapter and then directly in the computer monitor. So I hope this video was helpful. If so, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and check my Amazon links down below if you want to get the adapter from Amazon. See you in the next video.